The landing. Well, you see, when we often talk about flying saucers, we generally spot them high up in the sky, but this incident, however, shows something truly extraordinary. So in July 2014, during a beautiful sunset in Dordogne, France, a local resident, while enjoying the serene view of a forest, noticed something extremely unusual in the evening sky. Equipped with a Canon 700D camera, she quickly started recording what would become a fascinating and mysterious sighting. Hovering above the dense forest were three unidentified flying objects. These UFOs began to emit a bright, flashing light, visible from miles away. Now this could be either a reflection of the sunlight, or they could be real light flashes. This unusual spectacle caught the residents' attention as the lights grew more intense and intriguing. As the recording continued, something even more astonishing happened. Instead of flying high into the sky or vanishing into thin air, the three UFOs started to fly down, like almost a controlled descent towards the tree line. From what it looks like, they seem to be heading towards a landing spot among the trees in the forest. The descent was slow and deliberate, suggesting a purposeful landing rather than a random occurrence. But the sighting didn't just end there. A fourth UFO was spotted at a distance from the initial three. The resident, while excited about capturing this on film, couldn't gather more information about the event. The area is very less populated, with only 50 to 60 inhabitants, and none of them were outside to witness the UFOs. The footage has sparked various theories among viewers who watched this video. Some believe this is definitive proof of extraterrestrial life, while others think it could be a military rescue mission. But what do you think about this event? Is it really a sign of extraterrestrial visitors? Or is there a more grounded explanation for this incident? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Planet-sized UFO. On a seemingly ordinary day in March 2024, the Federal Aviation Administration weather camera at Larsen Bay captured something absolutely mind-boggling. The camera, typically used to monitor weather conditions for pilots, recorded footage of an enormous unidentified object flying in the sky. Let's take a look at the footage first. The object appeared suddenly, covering almost the surrounding landscape. Its size was staggering, easily surpassing that of any known aircraft. The shape was unlike anything commonly seen in the skies, not quite a disc, not quite a cylinder, but something in between. It seemed to defy conventional aerodynamics, flying in the air with no visible means of propulsion. Just as quickly as it appeared, the object vanished, leaving behind only the footage as evidence of its brief presence. 3 months later, in June 2024, the same camera caught the object again. This time, it lingered longer, allowing for clearer footage. The massive form was unmistakably similar to the March sighting, confirming that this was no one-time anomaly. News of the sightings spread quickly through the community and beyond. Aviation experts, scientists, and UFO enthusiasts pored over the footage, debating its authenticity and origin. Some suggest this to be a lens flare. Others, however, seem extremely unsatisfied with this opinion. If that's a lens flare, then that is really one weird-looking lens flare. But things became interesting when the Federal Aviation Administration all of a sudden removed this footage from their camera system, raising even more suspicion. If it was simply a weather phenomenon or something ordinary, why would they delete the footage without giving any proper conclusion? What's even weird is that the Larsen Bay residents reported no unusual sights or sounds during the times of the recordings, adding even more mystery to this already strange incident. The weather camera, silently doing its job, had become an unwitting witness to something truly unexplainable. What do you think this massive object could be? Is it evidence of something beyond our current understanding? Or was it something else entirely? Well, as always, I leave it up to you to be the judge of that. Vanishing Act. On May 13, 2024, a peculiar sighting unfolded in one afternoon's sky above Watford, England. A local resident was enjoying a peaceful moment on his terrace when something unusual caught his attention. Three mysterious, unidentified objects can be seen moving across the sky in a tight formation. Intrigued by this unusual sight, he quickly stood up to get a better view. However, while recording the sighting, in just those few moments, the mysterious UFOs seemingly vanished into thin air, leaving the observer absolutely stunned. Take a look.
Moment.
The footage captured by the witness shows three dark UFOs moving steadily across the sky. Unlike typical helium balloons, which tend to move erratically in the air, these objects maintained a consistent formation and trajectory. But as the eyewitness kept recording this strange UFO, all of a sudden, they mysteriously vanished. When zoomed in, the strange objects were nowhere to be found. What makes this sighting particularly intriguing is the object's behavior. They didn't exhibit the random movements often associated with balloons carried by air currents. Instead, they appeared to be maintaining their formation throughout the brief period they were visible. The video has sparked discussions among UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Some argue that the objects could be experimental drones or advanced military technology. Others lean towards more extraordinary explanations, suggesting possible extraterrestrial origins. As the investigation continues, more questions arise than answers. The object's sudden disappearance and their ability to maintain formation challenge conventional explanations. This sighting adds another layer to the ongoing mystery of unidentified aerial phenomena. What do you think these objects could be? Do you believe there's a mundane explanation, or could this be evidence of something more extraordinary? Formation. Before I get into it, if you are new here and enjoy mysterious UFO videos like these, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel because more videos like this are on your way. That said, let's get back to the video. On February 9, 2024, in Phoenix, Arizona, two witnesses experienced an unusual event that captured the attention of many. They were outside, going about their usual activities, when they noticed something strange in the sky. They saw 5 unidentified objects floating against the backdrop of clouds. 3 of these objects formed a distinct triangle-shaped formation and remained motionless for a significant amount of time. This unusual sight prompted the witnesses to start recording the event.
What is this in the sky, y'all?
What the fuck is that, bro?
What is this? What is this, man?
This shit is moving strange as fuck.
Bro, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th one at? Right there.
Down
5th.
there.
It's in the cloud. They was just about to look like they was about to morph together or something.
The 2 at the bottom got, well, where the 4th one go?
It's the, yeah, oh, there it is. Well, did these disappear and reappear? I don't know, I'm tripping. Maybe just went on my eyesight.
Why is those 3 up there?
Those 3 up there. Bro, what is this? Nah, this gotta get sent in.
Black dots? Like,
Bro, come on, what is that? What is that, man?
Gee, it gotta be some type of explanation for this shit.
That's not normal. Strange stuff in the sky. 5 black dots.
Moving slow as the fuck.
As they recorded, they expressed their surprise and confusion. They described what they were seeing, noting that the objects appeared to be surrounded by auras and seemed to be vibrating or rotating. Many people who watched the footage suggested that the objects could be balloons. However, the movement of these UFOs exhibits something otherwise. Also, the strange black UFOs don't look like birds or drones either, as no wings are visible for them to be birds. And birds don't hover like that for so long, and drones make noise, unlike these 5 objects in the sky. The witnesses' reactions seem very genuine, highlighting their astonishment at what they were witnessing. But things become interesting when these objects start changing formation. Take a look.
What the fuck? This ain't like no UFO, no, maybe it's...
Come on, what are you talking about, bro? What is this? Look, they're moving, bruh.
Right.
Come on, I got all 5 in the picture. What is this? Stop playing with me.
Look at the shit.
And you can see the little aura around them. Bro.
Right? It is.
You see aura around them. This energy matter of some source.
And through the camera?
Bro, I can see it. I can see the little vibration around
Are they
it.
getting further away? Or they just...
Yeah, they moving.
Are they moving up and away? Or just up?
Man, I don't even know if I should be recording them. They best well get on us. Bro, what is this stuff?
That's just a crazy shit right here. That neat. These motherfuckers don't do.
Where the other ones at, man?
And now I'm searching the sky to see if it's more, but I don't see any more. It's just those 5 dots.
Bro, what is this?
The video quickly gained popularity on the internet and attracted a lot of comments and discussions. Despite these suggestions, what do you think? Could these objects be something ordinary like drones or balloons, or something not yet known to the public? Or is there something more mysterious at play here? Let me know in the comments below. If you appreciate the hours of work and effort that goes into creating these videos, then you can show your support by buying me a coffee by clicking the link in the description below, and I'll be more than thankful to you guys for all time. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and watch my other videos as well, and also subscribe and turn on notifications to watch more UFO videos in the future.